welcome to my brand new channel. Here is NetPirate, and today we are going to have a bit of a look what we are playing in the next couple of weeks. I started today by uploading my new YouTube skin, and I hope everybody likes it. It's just at the beginning. I mean, no one is looking at the channel at the moment, but hopefully over time that will change. A game that I would like to play today is the game called Cities Skylines. So let's get started. Okay, here we are in Cities Skylines, brand new game, released last week. So you have the Steam Workshop on the right side, which will give you a few bits and pieces, and I still have to set up my account, which I haven't done yet, so don't write the email address down, it will get you nowhere. I have a game started already, just about 5-6 hours of gameplay just to check out what it is, but we're actually going to start a new one. So here we go, new game. I would like to start Black Woods. So let's get right into it. Here you see natural resources. In the game you can mine for oil, you can mine for iron ore, you can have a bit of farming land, and forestry is the game as a very basic industrial types. You can have normal industry as well, which will the game will generate, and you have a bit of water, and here are 70% of the area is suitable for building, which is not too bad. So let's get right into it. Here we go. Music is a bit loud today. I have to see what's on with that as soon as we get into the game. Working out what is happening. Alright. Now, slowly. Get me. Alright, here we go. Pause the video. Very basic at the beginning. You can zoom out. Basic simulation games like SimCity and other games, similar rules apply. Gives you a bit of an idea what's going on. Quick overview. This is the road where all the stuff comes in. Basically, it's a double. It's in one-way street. One goes in, one goes out. Very simple, and this is the area that we have at the moment. The town is called Springdale. We might change at a later date. We're starting with $70,000 of generic credits. So far we have no one living in our town, which is okay because we have to restart. We have not built anything. From what you can see is that we have a bit of tree, lots of water around, and the tutorials keep popping up and telling me what I can and can't do. This is our little Twitter equivalent called Chirper. I haven't really found out what he wants to tell me because a lot of information is useful. But that might change over time. Maybe they will feed him with nice information every once in a while. So, okay, let's get started. We have down on the bottom the taskbar, which most of it is still unavailable to us. The only thing that we can do is roads at the beginning. So it gets in, we have a 2-lane road, one in, one out. Very simple. It says a 2-lane road with parking spaces, supports slow traffic, and it costs us about $40 per cell. Has a bit of an upkeep as well. So we want to be a bit mindful where we build them. At the beginning, I'm going to be very cheeky, and because I know, and see, these are 3-lane ones. I know that if I'm going like this, okay, that's the street, it will unlock other things. It unlocks a one-way street, it unlocks a gravel road, but it also unlocks a 4-lane, so it's 2 in each direction, a 6-lane, which is 3 in each direction, which we find very interesting because we can connect that much better here. So quickly bulldoze that. Of course, we get a bit of refund. and then we're gonna have a look. And I played around with this. There is no really nice way of doing it. There is no type of Y intersection or anything that you can do to make this neat. It will not work nicely. So what I'm usually gonna do is I'm gonna connect these two and then move on just like that, and then zoom out, and then just like this. This will create a bit of an intersection here, which is a pain in the rear end because traffic will go in and out. But hopefully it will kind of fix itself so that the traffic is only waiting here and here to go out of the city, here to come in the city, so that we don't have any bottleneck here, because that will be a disaster. All right, cool. Now let's get on with it. What I would like to do, and I tried that before, is to have the big road kind of loop around, a bit of a city center, and then we have on the outskirts a bit of housing, you know, low density housing, you know, people to enjoy the, is that a river or is that a lake? Could be a river, could be a very weird shaped lake. Anyway, and then you know, we have in the city center we have a bit of commercial, and then on this side over here, which I'm trying to buy next, we're gonna do industry. So we start industry on one corner, and I looked before this map because I need to pump water out. So now these two have been activated, so I can build electricity stuff, and I can have water and sewage plants. So I will start on this side a bit with industry, on this side a bit with housing, and then I will build a road like this, and I have a bit of commercial in the middle, connect it all up. It's a bit of pain in the bum at the beginning because it is quite expensive, but we'll make the best out of it. So alright, let's get on with it. Road, and we want to have the road in free form, so we go like this, and we'll just swing it around. How do we want this? Swing it around neatly. No, that's not enough. Yes, I know the game is paused, thank you. It's even worse. No. There we go. No. Like so. Okay, that's it. We also have this. We can't really do on the other side, so we're gonna start with a straight one using the straight tool. So you can see actually when you zoom in, these are the gray boxes, these are the buildings you can have. What I might do is, do I want to do this like that, or do I want to do it like that? Good question. Let's find out. I want to utilize the space a bit better. But then on the other hand, if I buy the block next door, I could do that. Alright, let's just do this like this. So we're just moving that flag forward. And we just use $2,400. This will be industrial area, which you can do in the zoning menu. You see yellow, industrial area, and you go bam, wham, bam. So this will attract now industry. So then we'll use this, and I use a bit bigger tool for that because we want industry in the middle. We just use that, bang, that's industry. Sorry, this is commercial. Use it here too, or you can use the coloring in buttons. And we come. Okay, like that. We're coloring in the rest of the industry because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Okay, like that. And then on the other side, out here, we use a few other roads. We use these ones, and we're just basically going to be a bit creative with it, free. So we're getting out into the grass, and then we loop it like this. So we're utilizing that, and then we go from there just forward, because we're just going along the coastline, which is neat. Okay, and we bring it back in, loop it like that. This 6-lane highway will of course continue, but we use this as a first for, because we want to have only a few bits and pieces where stuff comes in, but I'm just cautious of money, so we're just running a few more things, so we're kind of not screwing ourselves out of money, because we still have to buy a few bits and pieces. That is quite essential in the early stages. We need still water, we still need power, and with this, I mean, there's plenty of room to build here now, and plus we don't cause too much of a traffic problem. So we're going with a pencil to the paint tool again and paint this. Again, we also have to consider that this needs power, so the power has to come from somewhere, and the water has to come from somewhere, so we need still piping and these kind of things, so we don't want to go too far overboard at the beginning. So this is done. Let's complete this one. This is done. Okay, now power. Personal preference, I go green, so we go wind turbines, and you can see that along the coastline they can produce the best amount of money. Money. Yes, they produce money. They will straight follow the sky. No, wind. So we want to see there, it says 8 megawatts. Where I'm from in Germany, we have so many of these things standing around that it is quite interesting. And they all produce ridiculous amount of money, because they all feed into the grid, and you know, the grid is what people want to. Our grid will go very easy, so we do power lines from here to there, and I'm just putting it there for the moment. Also, we'll go across the street. Across the street, I said. Across the street, like this, and then continue onwards, because we need it in this corner as well. Okay, and for the time being, we bring it here. Hopefully this will all connect up, and then I can remove them. But we also need, and we have 28,000 generic credits left, so we need water. You can say, this is the way the river flows. It flows to the right, and this is where nothing is. So we're gonna be cheeky, and we're gonna pump our water for our citizens out here. Bam. So we need to quickly, before I forget, hook this one up to power, like that. That will do. And then on the other side, which is because we don't have a sewage plant or water treatment plant yet, we're gonna just pump the we're just gonna pump the sewage into the river, and then it will float away. Sort of theory. Later we're gonna fix this. This is already connected up to power because it's in the blue grid, so we don't need to do that. So what we need to get the pipes, and there is a little dot here at the end. It goes green, and then we're gonna do the following. We bring it over here. We try to be on the coastline, like so, and then we're just gonna go like so. Follow the street, because they all want to have some water. problem solved. Continue onwards. Bam. So now fresh water comes from this way, sewage goes this way. This is all connected in between. I'm just going to connect up the rest of the neighborhood, just for the time being, so that when I go expand this, I don't need to fiddle around with pipes and piping and stuff. And then one in the middle, because that will be eventually filled in. Done. Once the power flows through from the wind turbines to the sewerage, it will connect up everything. Going back to zoning, this is not powered up yet, so we might do a quick, well, we still have the money, like that. Alright, cool. Now, we're going to turn the time on, and then we're going to have a look what's doing. But, you know, we have the budget here, which is our economy. At the moment, we have everything is at 100%, which means it costs us 100% of the, basically, of the expenses. You can play with it, go down to 80, 90, whatever you want. You can't just turn it off, but it will affect immediately the service of the water and of the power. If you bring it all the way down, stuff is going to fall apart. You have problems. All right, now let's get started. So we're having a bit of a zoom in. Oh, sorry. And you can click the mouse wheel, and here we see this is the highway, which doesn't belong to me. When you can see cars on there, we have a on-ramp and off-ramp that we got given. So let's start this, and we go to medium speed. Yep, there's a train going in the back, and there is of course no one takes notice, and our money is going down. Yes, is everything okay with the power? Yeah, power is connected. We can see that blue. Oh, there's people moving in. There is people moving in. Let's have a look. There is people moving in, and where people are moving in, jobs will not be too far away. So we can go and do this as well, because people are moving in and they want houses. So this is all low density. They will level up over time. And as soon as they are here and leveling up, and we just have a bit of a look. See, this house is now done. Quick look. It is... how's the building doing? Right. No one has moved in yet. Here you can see what people are in there. Here you can see how educated they are. If you build an elementary school, it will start. 3 people can live in this household. So let's have a look what is going on. On this side, we can see there is the sewage. Here are the wind turbines pedaling away. Oh, there's our first business. What we have? Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Yum. First business, welcome. It's not operating yet, but there it is. Bam, 11 jobs available. And here's the next one. And there's the next one. Wow, this is going quicker than I thought. We still have nothing in the commercial, but these are going fine. 108 people are moving in. And the zone down here is, we need more housing. Of course we need more housing. So, gonna paint this in. Paint that in. And put this over there. Just to here for the time being. You can always rezone that later. And you can change everything at the end. And we're gonna do the coastline, which is neat. I would think that people want to live next to the coastline. What I might do is I might dezone. This is designed for, this is the tool for dezoning, because the street will continue on. So I don't want to have people live there and then, sorry, we have to bulldoze your house because there is, this is not China. We're gonna not bulldoze people's houses just because we want to live there. Okay, this is all commercial because people want to buy things. We need supermarkets, we need stuff. Eventually, when this all grows, and I might have to expand that very shortly, we will be able to you know, can get rid of the power lines, and we basically just leave this power line here which connects the water. We take this away, we take that away, because that will all be built in, and there is then no need for overlaying power lines because everything is connected through the zoning. Alright, cool. Now let's get back into it. Oh, the first commercials are coming. The first commercial buildings are coming up. 3, 4. Here we go. There's another one coming up. Industry, another 2 industries are coming up. Alright, our money gets better. Let's do a quick adjustment here because we don't need this at the moment. We bring this down to about 85. Where was that? 85. We bring the power about to 90. Alright, we just have that. If you click on here, just as a quick sign, on the top left we have the availability. We see we're producing 12 megawatts. We need 2. Everything blue is of course connected and active. The same is for water. Water at the beginning is in abundance. You can't have enough. We're producing 87,000 cubic meter a week. We need 3,900 cubic meters a week. Same with sewage. Yeah, there's heaps of room for development there. Eventually you will have to put more water pumps and sewage plants on, because you will be running out of capacity then. But that takes a while. That takes when you get to the medium and to the higher density buildings. So here we go. I mean, oh, look at this. Yep, moving down the coast. Someone here has clearly seen the building and the worth of living next to our river, and they're upstream from the sewage plant, so they will not see that we dump everything into the water. Our little commercial strip is getting as well. What do we have here? We have a quiet corner shop. We have a drugstore. We have a general store. We have another general store. We have a big bite restaurant. We have a neighborhood shop. Another restaurant. And another general store. So we have a bit of that. We have, oh, we're running out of space. What is this? Box factory, very important. So we are running out of space in our industrial area. So we're just gonna drag, as we say, we drag this along. Oh, sorry, it helps. And we're gonna zone for a bit more industrial. So, and I'll have to check whether that is. Yeah, it's all watered in and sewered in. Fantastic. So basically, it is ready to move in. First cars are going. Let's have a look. Nope, they're all going good. Fantastic. The way we've done it here is perfect. There is no road, so once they stop, they can get straight in. Industry goes left. People go right. They sort it out nicely. And is that a traffic light? Yeah, it's a traffic light. Okay. Well, since no one comes and wants to go, they don't really have to stop. See, they have to stop. Okay, our truck goes in and exports our stuff. Perfect. Oh, we actually $99 in plus. Very good. People are moving, building houses. You know, having a bit of a suburban area here. And as soon as we hit, I think 500 people, we are going up a level, which means then we can build police stations, schools. So it is quite nice to see that people are moving in. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the devil, we can now adjust taxes and get our loans. We can deal with the garbage, with healthcare, and with basic education. So meaning we get an elementary school, we get a clinic, and we get a landfill. Alright. And we had to get 340 people, which we have, and we get still 61 over time. So now let's have a look. We need to get rid of rubbish. At the moment we can only get the landfill, which is not ideal, but anyway, we throw it over here into the zone where the industry is. So let's put it. Okay, right. I have it as far as we can. There. Bam. Alright, landfill zone, very quickly. Trucks come out. When you left click on it, you can see they have 15 trucks. and it's basically just to store up garbage. Later on we will have power plants that use garbage and burn it. Not the cleanest, but we go with recycling and try to eliminate as much as we can beforehand. So we have sorted out the rubbish. Now let's sort out a clinic. At the beginning, very basic, and we're just going to be cheeky and we're just going to plunk it down somewhere here where we, and if you zoom out you can see that if you put it down there, all the green bits will be affected by it, and you need a couple of them because yeah, the town grows, and you know, you want to have everybody access to a clinic. Bam, all happy faces. This is our first clinic, very nice in a neighborhood situation. And then we're moving on to a school, which we can also do. We can do that here. Let's zoom out. Yeah, school. Bam. School sorted. We might just be cheeky and connect these two roads up. And yeah, sorry, you have to move. You have to move, and then we'll zone in the new bits and pieces, because every time you change something, you know, stuff changes. The blocks get bigger and subdivided and created new, so this will be all changing. Okay, now we have done the three things that we have, so basically we're keeping the people happy, and let's have a look. Ooh, what's going on? So still people are moving in. We might have to build another road, and we're gonna build one. Again, I'm trying to fill this as best as I can, and I might have to get this. No, you see. You can see the blue box is where basically the area where houses will be. And why is this not letting me? Okay, let's go on the other side. Get out. Oh, not enough money, of course, we have to wait. That explains it. If you don't have the money, you can't build things. Alright. Chirper is chirping away. I'm ignoring you for the moment. Because this is how should we? No, let's just fill this in. We're not filling everything, but, and then we put some trees in between and pimp the whole neighborhood up a bit. Oh, we can actually remove these. No, you don't. And you don't get a discount, of course. Okay. Come on. Moving in. Yes, yes. Yep, there's another one. Yes, please. Moving in. Okay, thank you. Ooh, we're going down in money. Why are we going down? Ooh, what's going on in the budget? Oh, let's put this one down to 85. Put this one down to 85. Put education down to 85. Yes, come on. Come on. More people moving in, please. Let's be a bit quicker. 150 minus, 140 minus. Yes, yes, 120, yes, more people, 100, yes, still people moving in, 40 people every turn, $60 minus, $50 minus, come on, let's stay in plus, $30, 23, 3, 30 plus, now here we go. Alright, 49 plus, 60 plus, so we're kind of moving up because more and more people are moving down the main street. You know, we have a school, we have a clinic, so people basically are saying, you know, this is a cool place to be. If we have no demand for anything else but houses, so it means we still have enough commercial, we still have enough, because we can still expand here. Oh, that's just speaking of expanding. And then will be $170, so this is all cool. Since I built all pipes and power comes through the neighborhood. So one building brings power, so basically the utilities guys connect the next block up and so forth and so on. Meaning if you bulldoze out the middle, these will lose power, and people get really upset if you do that. Oh, we have a bit of a need for industrial. Low demand for... we still have a few spots there, so they can all just build there and be happy for the moment. We need to put a street in here if we had the money, and we might just have the money right now. So again, we are taking the street, we're just going out, and we're gonna keep the space as tight as we can. Bam. Alright, yeah, some people are unhappy because all of a sudden they have neighbors. But we are all here for the greater good, meaning we want, yeah, thank you, we want to all have a nice vibrant city. Bam. Oh, there's more there, more there. Okay. It's interesting. Just turn to streets, put some things in. Alright, cool. Right, another street. Oh, 7 people plus. We're still going up in the world. Alright, now with this, yeah, there's more business coming. Oop, oh, we're running out of power. We are running out of power. Okay, what seems to be the problem? Operating normally. Oh, we are a bit... Alright, now. Another function, we can have a loan. So we are taking a loan out from the Silver Sunset Bank. We're taking $20,000 out. There's a payment plan of 52 weeks. Interest, of course. So we take this now. And we are gonna invest it in green technology. So I'm gonna plonk it right here, and then a second one right there. Eventually, over time, since they're not doing it as soon as the big brother is coming, that we can place in the ocean, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and I mean, with these 2 new power plants, yeah, we are producing 14 or 25 kilowatts. Sorry, megawatts. We are going to be in the megawatt. So now with the road, quickly build a road before they get too fancy here. Okay, what you can see is when you drag it out, you can actually see the lines. The lines will tell you where the neighborhood ends. So about here, this is where, if I now go this way, of course it calls me a liar. If I go this way, then I will get the max benefit off, so I don't waste too much time in between. So again, clicky clicky, draggy draggy, as a young gentleman says that I'm following. Oh, and we just hopped into the next bracket. We are now a worthy village of 700 people. We have 762 or something like that. We can now buy new areas. We can create districts, policies. We can get a second loan, so if money runs out again, we can do that. We can specify certain regions for certain industries, and we can have a bit of service policies. We can also build a fire department, a police department, and there are a few unique buildings. We can restrict power usage and water usage, and we can give them smoke detectors. So basically, is smoke detector in the house does not burn down. Unique buildings we have the statue of shopping, and achievements. We have done a few bits and pieces, but I'll go into that later. So now stop. Okay, now let's finish this upgrading here. Alright, this is all done. So that should give them a bit more. As soon as this becomes, as soon as they build this area in, I'm gonna remove this, because then I don't need the power poles there, and I can just use the space for for more industry. Alright, moving on. People are moving in still. Yeah, people are moving into our new street. Fantastic. Now let's have a look. We have a clinic. We want a fire department. And again, fire department. We'll put one there. Everybody that see is happy, even the commercials. And then we're having a look for police station. Police station, police station. Where's the police station? Police station there. Should put it there. Should put it here. No, put it on the main street. Everybody's happy. It includes the lower areas down here. Now, fire stations I'm not so worried about because I'm gonna build a few more of them just to have quicker response times. But the police station, if they are, you can shift them later anyway. Cost you a bit of money, but alright. Now, police station. Oops, too far. You can see the police cars leaving in a minute. Go on to patrol. Oh, building has leveled up. Fantastic. Right. Now, same thing for me to rezone afterwards. No. School still. This is all fine. Police station. I think there's someone living behind the police station, but okay, that is besides the point. Okay. Oh, sorry. We can set now policies, and we can set it as city policy, or we can go and use this tool, and I'm use it very quickly. This is the paint district tool. I'm just going with a gigantic brush, and I'm just going from basically there and going around like so, and then going down and back up and then over. So now, alright, now this is a district. I will rename this into Pirates Housing. Bam. There it is. It first has to work out what it is, but we can click policies and we can say, guys, put power meters in to reduce the power usage, put water usage in, or water meters in. It cost me a bit of upkeep, but it will make such a difference. And I just realized I might need to get a fire station at the industry complex, but we get that later. We don't have the money for it. So we are gonna save some money, and hopefully more people are moving in. And we're gonna go to medium time because we need to. Oh wait, Sherpa. What? $400 minus? Why? Oh, because I have these policies in place. Let's take them out for a moment because we can't afford them. Quickly. $600 minus. Quickly. Yes, yes, yes. Quickly move in, people. Running out of money. Running out of money. Running out of money. Quickly, 390. There's still people moving in. Around 50 people every click. 130. 42. And we're back in plus. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna play with this. Now let's play with, and this one will give you a bit of an overview. So we have no specialization for industry because this is a housing district. In the district are 218 children, there are 174 teens, no young adults because basically just people moved in. There's 427 adults. So we have a bit of a breakdown, total population, what the average zone buildings are. So this is all green because it's all living. And the average land value. If you click here, you come to policies, which I've done before, and I'm just trying to do. Let's try to do the power usage reduction first. So, we do this. A little symbol appears right there, so you can just view it from And then it is going down again, 330, 312, are we still in plus? Level out, come on. Why is it still going down? Why is it still going down? Unbelievable. People move in, please. This is unbelievable. Yes, go up. Up. Oh, hang on, never mind. Up. It has leveled. Alright, cool. Now we have reached a certain threshold. And we're going back up. Okay, of course that will reduce also our power usage, which is going down. Oh, no, it's going up. Because we need $6,000 for another power plant, which we don't have at the moment. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how this levels out. But I think we should be good. $260, $280, almost $300. All right, now, yes, 330. Come on, it's very nice. Yes, go up, please. There's a bit more industry. There's a bit more commercials coming, which is good, and there is a bit more industry coming slowly as well. Hopefully that fills over time, because people need jobs. If they get jobs, they move to the city. When they move to the city, they need more jobs, and the whole 9 yards. So we'll get to that when we get to that. Plus we have a nice 3-lane each direction road here. I think this might be a good time. Oh, there's a fire. Oh, hang on. Just when I said this is a good time to call the video, my fire department gets action, and we can see it here. It is a bit blurry. That is the game, not me, but there are firemen. Yep, there's the water coming quickly. While people still build houses next to it. There's a house burning, but we're still building something. Yeah, cool. We have total faith in the neighborhood. Yeah, come on. Done. And the truck goes, drives around. Where are you going? Yeah, driving around. Bit of a patrol. Oh, not turning around. Turning around. And I believe back to the station. Alright. And here he comes. Oh, and we made it to Tiny Town. So we have 1,100 inhabitants. We can have level 2 unique buildings. We can do a few bits more in the policies, and we can put some decoration in trees and stuff. And we can build a high school, which then has an effect on higher education, better jobs, bigger buildings, because the industry will soon start to demand of people that are a bit more qualified. Let's see, have a look. This is level 1. What is level 2 doing for me? Okay, we get the Mall of Moderation. This mall is not so posh, has lots of small, cheap shops. Requirements for the building. It's a medical center. Okay, cool. That's going to be built. There is a fountain of life and death. Okay, and there's a friendly neighborhood park. Is there anything else we can build in this space? I don't think so. With the statue of shopping. Okay, thank you. Alright, fire department is coming back, going here, and as soon as we're back, we are going to call this video 45 minutes. First look of cities, skylines. We continue here next time with expanding this a bit more. I also have to change, of course, my industrial area, because I want to have this major road loop around, maybe a bit, you know, egg-shaped, but I think we might bring it from here, loop around, build this in, and then come back to the industrial area, and then I'm going to purchase probably something over here just to keep, you know, to be on both sides of the highway. Yeah, so I think we leave it here. I thank you all for watching, and please watch part 2 of my series on cities skylines.